This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and this is the scene at sold-out Everbank Stadium in downtown Jacksonville. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing at the outset, here's Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, and they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Here's Mahomes to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
1st and goal, Kansas City.
Hunt is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jason Myers now for the extra point.
Jason Myers for the extra point.
And his kick is good to make it 7-0 KC. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And Kareem Hunt, the one to finish it off as he did so with a touchdown run. And able to get this out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the Jags. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from April's draft. And it pushes way forward to about the 32. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
2nd down and 4. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll get this all the way down to the Chiefs' 32-yard line. 43 yards rushing for him now as he has started this wild card round with a flourish. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Lawrence will throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 3rd down and 1.
Rip, 23, 13, look.
Lawrence. And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there. And now 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
Hey, kill.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Turton, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Jaguars take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
And they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here.
Yellow, yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. This will be caught once again by Brown. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't need to.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Oh, and that is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Mahomes going to throw. And the Jags get to him as down he goes. On 4th down, the Chiefs send out Matt Araiza to punt. And the punt will kick out of bounds, and it'll be spotted inside the 30-yard line. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would kiss it on the ground.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 5.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 75 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
And the Jaguars first down.
Now Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another.
23.
First down.
Go.
1st and 10 at the 22.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, complete. That's Higgins. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Elijah Higgins from 21 yards away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. 4-point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now here's Mahomes. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 44-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Jags are going to take over at their own 41.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Here's Lawrence. Throw left side to Higgins. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Clock runs, less than a minute to go in an entertaining first quarter of play.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Lawrence to throw. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Trevor Lawrence.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
The extra point up and good. And it's now 21-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
Brings up second and 7 at the 38-yard line.
Now Mahomes.
This one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes now to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Rice. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
A pretty wild first quarter. 21-7, our score.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Back to throw again. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's second and 12.
At the 17-yard line.
Back to throw here. That is caught inside the 5.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run with Hunt. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score.
Myers connects on the PAT. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And he returns this to the 22.
A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's already cruised past the 100-yard mark. We haven't even gone away for halftime yet.
He might not want halftime. All right, why cool off?
Keep everybody here.
Let's stay out on the field and keep going. But all that being said, everything is really working well for them. The play calling's been excellent. The blocking's been terrific. And obviously his vision and legs have hurdled him to this big number so far. We could be seeing something really special here.
And we'll see how much they give him the ball here. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. From the gun, he'll hand this off. A great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. 119 yards rushing for him in this first half, as he has certainly carried over his regular season success into the playoffs. From the 6 now on 2nd and 3. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Jags are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They'll start with Hunt on the ground. Now he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Now Mahomes gives to Hunt. And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
43!
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They're going to look to throw. Caught Kelsey, left side. And stepped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Mahomes to throw. That is caught by Rice for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and through by Myers. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good. First down.
11 and in.
First and 10 at the 50-yard
From
line.
midfield now, Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Higgins. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a handoff out of the gun. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Hey, 11,
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw left side complete. That's Higgins. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Tootin will get it into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. What I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half. Give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Chiefs going to go back on offense here late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Makes it second and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number one.
A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes to throw once more. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
A gain of 6. And a Kansas City Chiefs.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Now a second and 10. Mahomes going to throw. This will be caught by Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Pass to the side, let it pulled in. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 22-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Kansas City.
And again, it's Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. There's that man, Travis Hunter. And the Jaguars are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And I think the ball's out. And this one will actually go out of bounds, so no recovery. And that is how we conclude this first half. Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Jaguars ready to get going to start quarter number 3. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
I think the key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Lawrence. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Hey, Lion. Son, 13, look.
Now Lawrence to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 50-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Right at midfield.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side to Higgins. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
A gain of 24 yards. And the Jaguars.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Brought down by
Hey,
Nick Bolton.
Ryan. 11.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Now Lawrence. That is caught by Hunter. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Hunter, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Jaguars continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead.
Chiefs 21. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. So here's the Chiefs offense ready for their first reps in half number 2. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Mahomes now to throw. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Rice.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. And Mahomes misfires again, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And the Jags will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. Now 2nd and 3.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. 20, 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Bashir Tootin saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So 2 plays on that scoring drive. That's how they drew it up. And the long run into the end zone, and what a run it was. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line.
And now here comes Kansas City.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't want to admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes.
Swings this out for Hunt.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
It's a gain of 20. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the
shotgun snap to Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
Complete to number 87, Travis Kelsey. 10 yards.
Here's a handoff to Hunt running left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs first down.
This is Hunt on the draw play. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They work now on second and 9.
Brings up second and 9 at the 11-yard line.
Now Mahomes. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down.
And 9 yards to go.
Now here's Mahomes. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
My first thought is surprise, because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Myers' kick is good. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. I'm kind of surprised by that they kicked the field goal. I guess you get some points, but this deficit third quarter, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't either. Yeah, I'm with you on that. But when you're down that much, kicking a field goal, does it feel a little bit maybe waving the white flag and just want to get out of here? Yeah, I think you got to go ahead and try and get some bigger points on the board.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Lawrence bringing the Jaguars up first and 10.
At the 31-yard line. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34.
He was brought down by Drew Tranquill.
Rip, 23.
Brings up third and
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Jacksonville. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
The Jaguars on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 7. Here's Lawrence.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another first down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
the tackle by Leonard Williams.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And he'll take it across the 15 and into Chief territory.
224 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the second round.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. So from the 37, here's a 2nd and 4. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Right back to him on first down. 11 yards there, just like last play.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Hands it off out of the gun. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Chiefs 24. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
The tight end Kelce has it over the middle. And Kelsey's going to have a Chiefs first down as the tackle made up around the 33-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. A gain of 7. First down.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Foyesade Oluokun. And a wild card win moves.
Let's go. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, yeah. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. It's so funky, so right. It's so right. One album is getting kinda hectic. Too many things on me like I'm in Texas. 3 years deep now, keeping them guessing. 4-star hotel, what's for breakfast? 5 fingers, give you a blister. 6 at the wheel, you're 6 the mister. Give me your mama, I'ma kiss her. I said 6 rings on me like I'm in Pittsburgh. Motion maker, record breaker. 6 on my chest like an LA Laker. Black belt MC, call me master. 6 on the beat, it's a speaker blaster. Bars are hot, and bars are ready. I'm Little Caesars with the extra chetty. Extra style, extra flow. Swift for sale, like 5 below. Yeah, in the club now like I'm Diddy. Counting these notes like a MIDI. Laugh to the bank, hit the gritty. Go and tell your mom that she really, really pretty. Yo, I called up your grandma. Said this the new age nostalgia. She said that last night she called ya. Said JVB is the future. Palace backpack, Nike snapback. Break truck, stop playing hack sack. All gas,